Welcome back. Just a heads up, summer vacation is starting here in Texas, at least in our school district. So I'm going to have kids at home a lot. So I may not get a chance to record and or edit a video every day. So there might be gaps if you're used to coming back and checking every day for a new video, which I don't know how many of you do that, but I know some of you do. Just be warned that there might be a gap. As ill-advised as it might be, I'm going to play some Blitz games. One of the reasons is because my last 4 or more rapid games in a row, I've gotten the black pieces. So I haven't had a chance to practice 1 E4 and knight to C3, the Vienna game. Not very much. So that's what I'm intending to do today. I'm going to switch over to that screen here. I have pulled up the 3.2 time control, or 3+2 I should say. And I don't know if I'm going to get the white pieces in these games either. I think the last time I did bullet here, I ended up at 714. Over the last week or so, I've gotten it back up. I'm at 777 now, which still isn't great, but I am going to click play and do my best. I have to check and see if I'm actually recording, because a couple of times I've started these and I wasn't recording, which is a little frustrating and time wasting. But anyway, I'm going to click the big green play button. Can you not see my mouse pointer there? There it is. Okay, let's see. Am I going to get the white pieces? I am going to get the white pieces. Well, I'm going to play E4, and if they play E5, I will play knight to C3. They got that knight out. I think here we can either go into the 4 knights or just this. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to get this knight out in castle. I think. Are they going to get their bishop out? We are in the 4 knights game Italian variation. No, they're going to go that way. Okay, well, I'm going to castle. They're going to do that. Well, I'm going to bring it back over here then. I don't know if I should bring it back this way to keep pointing at their king, but I do know it was kind of pointless of them to throw that pawn in there. And I think I can play D4 now, because they only have 2 pieces guarding that square. Right? That works, doesn't it? And then I have a pawn fork here. If they're not careful, they are careful. If I push this, where are they going to put that knight? Or wait. Oh, they have to put it back. Any of these places I can take it, I think. Oh, they're going to attack my queen with the pawn. Was that really bad? I mean, what if I just come back here? What if I went all the way back? That knight still has to move, doesn't it? And then I can protect this pawn, I think. Or should I push that pawn forward? I don't know. Let's do this. I think we can check there now. Oh, they can block with the pawn. Well, they take my bishop, I'll take their bishop. Okay, well then I'm going to bring this bishop back. I don't know if that was any good or not. What's my time looking like? Not great compared to my opponent, but 2 minutes is a lot of time. See if we can do something here. Is that a legitimate threat? I don't think it is. I'm going to go ahead and take that because my rook wasn't defended, so I kind of had to take. And then think I can take this pawn and then come back with a check. Oops, that's a check. They moved out of it. Well, that's probably what they should have done. Let's see. Are any of their pieces undefended? That's defended. Ooh, that bishop's not defended. Can I go after the bishop? Good. I don't know if I should, but I can. Okay, they defended the bishop. Also, this queen move was to allow me to come over this way should I want to here in a moment. And I think I do. I think I want to push this pawn forward and then get my queen over here if they take back. They might not take back. Oh, wait. Their queen and bishop are lined up right here, and I'm not defending that square. But if their bishop hits there, it won't be check. It would just threaten my rook, and then I can move it up, right? I think we can do that. If they do take my g-pawn, I'll just move this rook up. Okay. And then I'm threatening their bishop. I assume they'll take it back someplace. They might just take it back here, where it would be protected by their queen. They didn't. They went all the way back to where they were. Okay, I'm going to take this, but now my rook blocks my path over here. Let's see. What can I do with this queen? Can I put her right there? Is that safe? Aiming, no, that's not good because their bishop's protecting that. Okay, maybe I need to hop in here. No, they have 2 pieces guarding that square. They have 3 pieces guarding that square, don't they? Okay. I'm going to put my queen right here, thinking about going that way. Whoop. That's going for my rook. But it does allow a check, which saves the rook. Let's think about that. Is that good? I hope so. Oh, and then I have a check here. Did I win? I know I won, but it feels weird to win. And I won in less than 30 moves. I was never sure about that. I was just trying to make good moves. I am going to click the game review, and then I'm going to play at least one more. I didn't play great, but it looks like it was ahead almost the entire time. Although right near the end, I gave it back to my opponent. Wait, sorry, that the mouse hand is getting in the way of the number. It looks like plus 3.8 right there. There was also a plus 3.8 there too, but that's a little frustrating that the number appears right behind the mouse hand. Okay, so I can't always see it. Oh, okay, so I had mate ever since that blunder right there. What did I have here that I gave away? Okay, here is where I played queen to f1, but I had something better. Let's click to the analysis board just so we can learn something. Instead of queen to f1, I should have played queen to e3 to line up with the bishop to go over there is what I'm assuming. It says they would have played d5, and I would have gone over to h6 with my queen. They would have had to move over one. Then I would have played knight to e4. Wait, what? That's what it says, and then that pawn would have been forking these two pieces, so I don't think I would have played knight to e4 at that point. But that's what it says, and they wouldn't have taken, really. Okay, so if I play queen to e3, it does say d5 is their best move, and then I'm going to check over there on h6. I'm going to check on h6. They're going to go here, and it still says knight to e4 is my best move. Really? Well, I wouldn't have played that. I can just tell you that right now. Now, I know that their knight is pinned, but they have the pawn and the bishop and the queen all pointed right there. So why would I play knight there? And they wouldn't take it. It's not one of their best three moves to take that. And it says that's brilliant. Oh, they can't take because of check. Oh, it's pinned. Well, why wouldn't they take the bishop for free then? Because then I would have a check here and a mate in two because they have to go back one. Then I would take the pawn, and whichever spot they went to, I would have mate. That's why they wouldn't take with that pawn. But I would have to have seen that here. I would have had to have seen that here. It was actually higher than the game review. Usually the opposite is the case. Usually if the game review says plus 3.8, the evaluation later in the analysis here will be lower. It'll be like plus 2.1 or something. But here it's higher. It's plus 4.8. If I play queen to e3, aiming down here. But that's only really good if I would have seen knight to e4 after they played d5. Because I'd have to see that A, the knight was pinned, and that B, if they took the bishop, I would have the check over here. I'm not going to see that. But I missed it, so that took us back to even. And here, the opponent had to find queen to b8, or bishop to d8, d5. Now, I could see d5, because again, they have a bunch of pieces guarding that square. But they didn't. They played here. Did I play right? Rook to f7 was best, and they played their best move, which was to go there. I did see this. Oh, okay, they could have delayed it just a little bit by blocking with the bishop, but they didn't. They went there, so that was made immediately. All right, well, that knight move was their big blunder. I said I'd play another one, didn't I? Well, let's do it. Oh, I got the white pieces again. All right, well, let's play e4 again. Oh, okay, we're getting the Vienna twice. Are they going to play that knight to c6 again, just like last time? They did. What did I do last time? I got this knight out. I think that's what I did. Okay, we got the four knights. I honestly don't know what's best, but we're going to put that in the center there, which is the four knights game Scotch variation. We're going to do this. If they take back, I will take. They didn't. Well, I'll take them. Okay, that's check, so I have to respond. I'm going to take with the pawn, and then they're going to take over there, I guess. I assume they're going to take with the B pawn. Okay. Should I take control of this file now, or should I get this bishop out and castle? Or should I prevent them from castling? They can stop that pretty easily, though. I'm going to get this bishop out and then castle. Wait, what? Okay, that pawn's undefended, so I should have put the bishop here then, right? I guess. Okay, we'll do that then. Oh wait, now they can just take that with their knight. Okay. Well, this is a relatively new opening for me, so let's go here. All right. There we go. My opponent is 2 pawns ahead, but I can castle, and they can't. And their knight's hanging. They need to move it back to one of those 3 spots. I guess over there, because that forces me to move my bishop. But if they do, I'm going to take that pawn, I think. No, because then they'll just move the rook over, and I have to run away, then they'll get mine. Wow. Although I can still castle that way. I can check them. Should I check them? Yes, that gives me a chance to castle. Okay, they went back that way, which it does allow them to get their rook out, I guess. But I am going to castle. If they do get that rook out, then that pawn is hanging, so maybe they should move that pawn first. Okay, they're going to get their bishop out. That makes sense. I should take control of open files at this point, shouldn't I? Let's take control of this file. And I guess I can do that one, unless they do first. They might. Okay, and they did move that pawn so that it's not hanging once the rook moves. What about that pawn? I can attack that pawn too. Let's do that. Okay, well, they took care of that problem. What about going in here so they won't get the rook out to there? Maybe. Although I guess they could put their knight here to force me to do something with that bishop. Yeah, okay, they saw that real quick, didn't they? Okay. Let's see. That pawn is defended currently by the knight, so it doesn't do me any good to drop here. Also, they could push that pawn forward. I could slide in here, though. That's probably not good. Or I could just move this up a bit and prepare to double my rooks. Oh, no, I just hung my bishop. Wow. All right, I did just hang my bishop. Don't know what to do about it. Guess I could play the G pawn so their knight can't hop into one of these spots. But it might hop there now, and then it'd be too late. Okay, they're protecting this square. That's good. I think it is. Yeah, let's just do that so their knight can't get ideas of coming in here. I guess it could go there and then here. All right, if we trade off those rooks, then yeah, I'm lost here. I'm just going to hope to either win the end game or win on time or something. They have a whole rook extra right now, plus a couple of pawns. So should I just resign or should I keep playing? I should keep playing, right? Let's keep playing. Just for the fun of it. They can come right here and get one of those pawns. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, they saved theirs instead. All right. Don't know what to do. Let's go here. I'm going to make them win it. That's for sure. Okay. All right. They've tripled their pawns. That's good, right? Maybe not. I don't know if I can stop that one. Can I go here? And that doesn't really stop it, though, does it? Nope. Sure doesn't. I am protecting the promotion square and trying to make faster moves. That's a check. I have to move. I'm thinking about moving this pawn just really quickly to save some time, but I might not have any choices here. They're going to take the bishop. Oh, I thought they were going to sacrifice the rook for the bishop, but they're not. Okay. Oh, they can take this now. Whoops. Okay. There we go. I don't have a lot of choices. Okay. There it is. Take it. All right. I only have one choice. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, they're doing that. Okay. They were lining up for ladder mate because they didn't know how to mate any other way. That's how low my ratings have fallen. So despite all the people who said, oh, you should study your end games first, which I did. So I know how to do all that stuff now, most of it. Even though I'm not perfect at it, I still know how to do it. But I'm so bad at the rest of the game that I end up losing to people who don't know how to checkmate without very simple ladder mates. Okay. Doesn't say a lot for me, does it? Well, where did I lose that one? Oh, I lost that one because my opponent didn't make any mistakes or blunders or misses. They played with 91% accuracy, so good job, Amomin from Poland. All right, good job. Seriously, they didn't make a mistake. I'm not going to beat people that don't make mistakes. That's just a fact. So I'm not even going to analyze that game. I know I made mistakes. I almost always do. And if my opponents don't make mistakes, I'm going to lose. So I'm going to play another one, I guess. I'm back to 777, which is where we started this video. Let's just do it. Oh, wow. Okay, I got the white pieces 3 times in a row. That's weird. We got the Sicilian. Okay, I'm going to play this so I don't get to practice my Vienna game. What happened to GM Danielle Paulson from the Faroe Islands? That might be a new one for me. I don't know if I've played anyone from the Faroe Islands before. What are we going to do? Oh, okay. You're going to take that? Let's take that then. Nope. Well, all right. I don't know if that was good or not, but I did it. Because doing things is fun. All right, I'm going to castle. Okay. They got a bishop out. I would have started working on this side, yeah, because they need a castle over there, don't they? I don't know. Do not know. Okay. Well, let's take there. And go there. I don't know if that was best. I probably should have taken or something, but we just drove that guy back. Okay, I think I can reroute this knight over here maybe. Is that what I should do? I should play over here because that's the direction that my pawns point. That's what that guy said. What's that guy's name? Silman. Jeremy Silman in that book. Amateur's Mind or something like that. He was like, whichever direction your pawns point, usually there's a diagonal, then you should play, that should be a big arrow for you to play in that direction. So that's what I was doing. I was doing what I am Jeremy Silman said for the first time. I remembered that during a game. Well, they're just lining up all kind of stuff, aren't they? That's a check, so I don't have to worry about my queen just yet, but now I do. Where's she going to go? Because anywhere that bishop moves, my queen is hit. I'm going to go right there and then aim at this pawn. I think that's good. Oh, they castled just in time. All right, I'm still going to take that pawn because it's free. All right, take that. And I can come back if I have to. But then they'll get this pawn, won't they? Oh, I just hung my queen. All right. I am playing really bad. No, I hung that pawn now. What? Oh. Okay, well, Grandmaster Danielle Powelson from the Faroe Islands did really well there at the end. I had no idea what was going on. Okay, let's see how many mistakes Mr. Grandmaster Powelson made. My opponent only had one miss, no mistakes or blunders. I had one mistake and one blunder. Okay, according to the graph, where my opponent had a problem was about right here. They had a very slight advantage, but they took there, which was a miss, and gave me a very slight advantage, and I needed to take that with my knight, but I took with my bishop instead, which was only inaccurate, but I still have a very slight advantage. They needed to play queen to b6 check, but they went there instead. That was my best move. That was their best move. Taking here was among my best moves. They should have taken back with the queen or the g-pawn, doesn't really matter. They did that. I should have played queen to f3 or queen to d3. Well, I did play queen to f3, which is good. And they castled before I could take that pawn, pinning their bishop to the king. And then I shouldn't have taken the pawn. I should have played queen to a3 or queen to e3 or queen to f2. Any of those things would have been fine. Okay, well, instead I took the pawn. That's a blunder. You know why it's a blunder? Because I didn't see that their queen was also defending that. Oh, okay, that's where it went wrong. I didn't see that their queen was also defending that until just now. Yes, I know, I hung my queen during the game, so I should have seen it then, but that happened so fast I had no idea what was going on. Because my opponent took immediately, and then I did not see here that they were lining up for checkmate right there on g2. Because it was only minus 28 until I did that. Then it was mate and one. And my opponent, you saw how fast they played that. I didn't even know where they played or what happened. So good job, GM Daniel Powelson. All right, I've lost track of how many games that is. I'm at 768. I should play another one. This video is not even 30 minutes long yet. So let's click play. If I get the white pieces again, okay, I didn't, finally. D4, okay. Let's see. Is this the Nimzo Indian? It is the Nimzo Indian. I think I castle now, right? Okay. I'm honestly not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Do I bring the rook over to support this pawn push? That doesn't help. They have 3 pieces defending that square. Okay. Do I play d5? Maybe. I just did. Okay. Do I play c5? I don't know. I just did. I really don't know. They're getting ready to castle, so I should probably go ahead and take that knight before it's not pinned anymore. And then, let's see, and then take here. And then here. Okay. Oh, I could check now, but I forgot. Yeah, it's too late now. All right. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm moving pawns because I need to make moves and I don't know what else to do. I can put my knight over there and threaten their bishop, but then it's just going to drop back and be pointed at down here, so I don't think I should do that. I should come over here probably, right? No, well, not now. Now I need to not block my queen's defense of that knight. Oh, but I should just take the bishop. Okay, let's see. If I go here, is that good? No, not really, because my queen can't get there just yet. Okay, well, I'll go in here. That probably wasn't good. I don't know. I can just do that. Then I can go here and then there, and well, I can't go there now, but I can put my queen over here, but I'm not aiming at anything, am I? Yes, I would be because of this bishop. Is that what I should do? Put my queen right here? And then I can just hop this thing out of the way somewhere, like there. Let's try that. I'm running out of ideas. Well, that took care of that, didn't it? All right. Because now if I hop here, they're just going to take it because my bishop's not pointed down there anymore. Well, now I can go in there, though. And that knight's good for a little while. Oh, and that pawn's undefended. Nice. But they're about to move their rook over and defend that pawn? No, they didn't. They attacked my queen. Okay. Well, I can just come back a little ways. I don't know how far back to go. There, I guess. And then I'm still attacking the rook, but I'm sure they've seen that by now. They have. All right. Let's get out of the way then and try not to lose on time. Oh, they just hung the rook and I didn't see it. Oh, I forgot that my bishop was down there for just a second. Well, that was frustrating. Wait, they just gave me the rook for free? I'm going to guess there was a miss there when I could have taken the rook the first time with my bishop, but I didn't. Let's click that. I am at 766, which is 1 point lower than where I started this video. So, did I win 2 and lose 2, or did I don't know. I did have a miss. Is it when I didn't take their... Oh no, it was there. When they attacked my knight. Okay, I bet I should have taken this pawn immediately. That was my miss. I should have taken that pawn immediately, but instead I saved my knight. Queen to e7 was my best move, but they played there and I didn't see it. Yes, I should have taken it, but I didn't see it. I played my second best move, which was just counted as inaccurate. And then they made a mistake by going there because I can take it, which I did. And then they should have taken their rook all the way out of the way, but instead they put it where my knight could take it. Okay, and they just gave up right there. They should have played queen to e1. If this is ever you, because it might be, because now that I'm trying to do more of these games every couple of days, and one of these days I might get a random pairing with one of you, I advise you not to resign here. Number one, I might blunder and you'll win, especially if you find some nasty combination or I hang mate in one like I did in that other game. Also, it'll give me some practice at winning the wand game in time trouble. Here, as you can see, my opponent had more than twice as much time as I had left. So even though I'm up a whole piece and a pawn here, I might have lost this game on time. Just some friendly advice, especially if you end up playing me. Thank you for spending your time here, and we'll see you next time.